Hello there everybody, Oimon here, and welcome back to Observer. So, when we last left off, we were basically following some clues in regards to certain... Come on, do the thing. You gonna let me do the thing? Wasn't it tab? Or am I misremembering what button it was? Apparently I can't go into my thingamajig here for some reason. Hang on a sec. I wonder why. Do I have to be out of the room? It was T, wasn't it? Sorry, not T. It was tab, wasn't it? Tab brought up the menu, which I can't seem to access for some reason. Huh, that's very strange. Anyway, yeah, for some reason I can't seem to access that. I don't know if that's a glitch or a problem or what, but hopefully not. That would be pretty annoying if that ends up being the case. But anyway, what we have, as you can probably imagine, is just checking to see if there's any of that neuroprazine or whatever the hell it's called. We have a dead body. I forget the specifics. I was going to look it up, but for some reason I can't because the tab button isn't doing anything, and that's very strange and unusual. But yeah, we were following clues all around this place. We solved a whole bunch of little quests on the side. We're playing a lovely spiders game, which I do actually very much quite like. Although I feel like I'm missing a couple of computers that will get me the last levels, but we do what we can. But one thing we do need to do is scan this guy's brain. Because he's, well, we just got to connect to it. So let's hope we can.
Subject deceased. Neural interrogation not recommended.
It went okay last time.
This better be worth it.
Ooh. We're in. In an elevator, apparently. Ooh.
The following announcement is brought to you by Nanophage Incorporated.
Hey. Oh, that's right. Yeah, he thought he had the nanophage. That's why he killed himself.
Visit the hospital cafeteria. Today's special, Nanophage Stew.
Oh. Can't use any of my special... Oh, no, never mind. We're going again. Okay. Yeah, this guy thought he had the nanophage, which is sort of like a very deadly disease for people who have augments and whatnot, or whatever the hell they're called in this game, I forget.
Feeling infected? Donate your failing body to science.
Okay, never mind.
All doctors are currently busy. Please hold. Infected? Donate your failing body to science.
Yeah, so this guy was a bit of a hypochondriac, I think. Always thought he was ill when he probably wasn't.
This is a public service announcement. We hope you die a painful death. Thank you for your... Join the festivities. Nanophage party now in progress on the second floor.
So of course this isn't like what actually happened, it's more so over of being
Required to remain in
the slightly twisted memories, I guess. I think it's memories also surrounded by interpretation.
Dr. Death requested at infection control.
Like it's like this is it's what actually happened, but with also a layer of
Officers are required to
like emotion that bleeds into the reality, the memory. That's the good way to look at it, I think.
I repeat, Dr. Death requested at infection control.
Fair enough.
Thank you for donating your wife to us.
Ooh.
Remember, everyone will be infected. It is unavoidable.
Can I push this? Ah, there we go. Ah.
Thank you for donating your wife to us.
That works, I guess. Actually, a lot of bodies. Whoop. Okay. Twitching around all over the place now. Oh, I cannot move. Because, of course, one of the other things we see in these memories is my own character's past. Happens quite a lot. Nothing there. Stop that.
Valuable test subject. We would not want to lose her.
I wonder if they're referring to my character's wife or this character's wife.
What?
Well, that's different.
Hold on, my love. I have to turn off this fucking machine.
Okay. Probably going to end up accidentally killing her or something. Nope, can't pull that out. Oh. This? Nope, can't pull that out either. Oh. Yeah, that works.
I need to turn it off. It's killing you.
Probably not. It's probably keeping her alive.
It'll be over soon. Goodbye, my love.
Right.
Anna.
Dad, there's something I need you to know. Mom is dead, and it's all because of you. I know this is hard, but it's the truth. You are sick, and I can't help you. I tried, but I can't. I just can't do this anymore. I'm leaving.
Anna, wait. I'm not sick.
No.
Attention. Request implant diagnostics.
I know this place. This is the courtyard.
Nanophage outbreak in progress.
Is it? Oh, okay.
Nanophage outbreak imminent. Avoid contact with the infected.
Yeah.
Look for signs of infection.
Check out this nutcase. What's he doing outside?
Disconnect from your local network.
Hello. What's his name in there? Nope. Not there.
There you are. Thank God.
You are sick, Father. Mom is gone, and it's all your fault. Maybe someday I can forgive you. Maybe not. I'm leaving.
Don't leave me.
Goodbye, Dad.
Don't leave me. I'm not sick. I am not sick.
Something there? Well, the screen got a little colored. Nope, can't do that. what the hell am I supposed to be doing? Can't... I need to stand still? Maybe? It does seem to be... Is it fading away? I can't quite tell. No. Maybe not. Alright, I've got to do something, clearly. What am I doing, or what am I not doing? Okay, hang on. Those are both locked. Oh no, that one's open. There we go. Oh, okay, that way. Oh, we're out of the green goop for now. Alright.
You're not getting out of here.
What the hell are you doing out there?
Alright, I have no clue what the hell is going on. I'm assuming this is supposed to represent my paranoia about being infected, perhaps?
Run for your fucking life!
That way then. Nope, not that way either. Oh, suddenly I can't go back either. Couldn't go forward. Oh, this way. Might help. I don't know what with the thumping is all about.
Get back home, you idiot.
Ah yes, 208. That is actually the...
The smell of death. It's everywhere.
Oh, good. Huh. I don't know what that is.
Mom is dead, and it's all because of you. You are very, very sick, Dad. Goodbye.
Please, don't leave me. I am not sick. I am not sick. Don't leave me!
Ugh. Oh no, I'm a frog. Nope, I guess that was it. Then he became a hypochondriac and ended up killing himself because he thought he had the nanophage.
I am control. I am.
They can be informed of the incident and initialize grieving procedures.
Oop, I need to... Ah, there we go. Good. Now I can do it. Don't know why I couldn't before.
Yes.
There we go.
Injected. Strain level decreased.
Good. Excellent. Okay, there we go. That's that case log done. Now. Alright, loose ends. Got what I could from the hangman's head. Fear he lived in, can barely shake it off. Can't help but feel sorry for him. The proper thing to do would be notify his next of kin. Maybe there's some info on his computer, but need the password. Go to his date of birth. 16th of the 4th, 2064. Might as well give it a shot. Let's take a second one of those because everything's way too fuzzy.
Injected. Strain level decreased.
Right, so yes, we had... There was something... Wait, what was it? 16 for... Is it 63? Anna's birthday. Hang on a sec. Was it not 63? 64. God damn it, I was close. That's something I need you to know. Mom is dead, it's all because of you. I know this is hard, but it's the truth. You're sick. Just not in the way you think you are. Yeah, I had a feeling it might go in that way. And I can't help you. I've tried, but I can't. I'm leaving. Maybe someday I can forgive you. I don't know. I hope so, but for now, I just can't do this anymore. Tony sees your message. The lockdown in your father's apartment would already have been lifted. Yes. KPD have likely contacted you already with information of your father's passing. As someone who witnessed your father's last moments, I offer you my deepest sympathies. Console the daughter. Yeah, console her. I also think you should know your father was suffering from a drug-induced mental disorder, possibly an extreme version of hypochondria. You are no doubt aware he obsessed about the nanophage. To him, the disease was everywhere and everyone was already infected. That unfortunately included his wife, your mother. This is comforting her? I think you should know that your father's tragic actions were only meant to release her from the pain, the illness he believed with all his heart she'd been suffering from. I wouldn't presume to tell you how to feel about your father, or whether his actions were justifiable or not. I just thought you should know. Daniel Lazarski, Krakow Police Department. There we go. Well, that's very nice. Alright, all tied up in a nice little bow. Now, the case closed, that'll close as I go out. Locate the man's apartment. Okay. Here's the thing. I had to look this up. I did it after the last episode because it was like my only loose thread. You know, it was just like something has gone wrong here and I need to find out where this guy lives. So I looked it up and I did. And I'm actually kind of close. It's on this floor, believe it or not. It's apartment, I think it was 207. It was either 209 or 207. All I remember being is that I was in 208 at the time. And I was like, oh, it's literally the next numbered apartment to me. Now, 208 is, of course, here. 207, I'm pretty sure it was 207. So we've got to go around and along. Bit unfortunate, but that's just the way it goes. Oh, go away, stupid bird. So yeah, apparently I should have seen the clues, I guess. It was the symbol all over the wall. I was just too dumb to spot it. Alright, so it was 3092? 3092. I remembered. 3, 0, 9, and 2. Yay.
Anyone in there? I just want to talk.
This seems a pretty normal looking place. Looks like he was some sort of designer or something. Like a building planner. Probably a secret behind the bookshelf. Seems the obvious place to put it. Ooh, well that can't be good. Oh, yo. Well, okay. Only thing to check is the computer. Hey, you stop messing up hallways. Other tenants complain if you don't stop our file official complaint. You've got the files you wanted, so when the fuck am I getting paid? The transfer was supposed to go through by Monday, and so far I ain't seen a single credit. Hacking into municipal subnetwork ain't exactly walking the park. You know what's easier? Tracing your messages in order to find out where you live. Not a threat, just a friendly reminder. Pay me now. I have to say I found your message intriguing, although not for the reasons you would probably hope for. Let me therefore comment on the hypothesis contained within. While it is true that the building in question was, in its very long history, infused with a vast web of neuroelectrical circuits, synapses as you call them, these serve a plethora of purposes, from managing the building's holographic projectors to providing tenants with high-speed network connections. However, they do not and cannot perform the cognitive functions you postulate. Even though the internal network does use algorithms typical of certain AI systems, it simply lacks the capacity to develop any kind of autonomy, let alone a consciousness. Forgive my bluntness, but the premise is simply ludicrous. You know, okay, I think the penny's just dropped. I actually suspected this. I don't think I ever voiced it, but I suspected he was in love with the building. I think it was just one of those fleeting thoughts that crossed my mind. At one point, he's in love with the apartment. That's what it is. I'm positive I had that thought cross my mind. As I said, I can't remember if I voiced it or not at this point. But that thought did cross my head. Probably it was just one of those thoughts that popped into your head as, oh, what if he's talking to the building? I just, oh, shut up, because he's not talking about the bloody building. Frankly, I would not have bothered to promote your message, not for the fact that I'm worried about your state of mind. If the building continues to whisper to you, I would urge you to contact a psychiatrist or ask a neurotechnician to run diagnosis on neural implants. Saying since last message, how are you? Are you reading okay? You probably should drop in, guess you must have been busy. When are you going to introduce that lovely lady you were talking about? I know, I shouldn't pry, just that sometimes I worry about you. It would do you good to have someone you can share your life with. Don't forget to take your medicine. Credits went through. Code for compartment is 8394. Whatever you want to do in there, just keep it down and keep it clean. Don't want the janitor on my ass about weird noises or smells. I expect to see you in another transfer by the end of the month. 37. So 37 in the basement. With a code of, what was it? 8394. Excuse me. 8394 37. It's never enough, even when I'm inside you. It's never deep enough. I want more. I want to be a part of you forever. Even if I need to open you up, claw my way inside, it will hurt at first, but the pain will be worth it. It means we can be together, fused for all eternity. I'm not sure if I want to know what he's done. Right. Those bloody spiders again. Okay. Okay. Alright. No, that's not going to be enough swords, is it? Because I basically need to get all of the spiders together. I could do that and get that, but then I just get that one. Okay, so that's not it. I feel like I've got the opening few moves correct. I definitely need 2 swords to get past here, wouldn't I? So to get these coins, I'd have to pull this one out. That one can stay. I don't need to worry about that one. I'd need to pull all 3 of these out. So one on... I could do those 3. And that still only leaves me with 1 sword. Well, no, I suppose I wouldn't have to. I would only need 1 sword to get past this one. But then comes the question of how the hell do I get past that? I suppose I could... Alright, let me... Yeah, this is the one that causes the problem, because I have to dip into here to pull that one out. If I then trace it along that way... and then to kill that one, I'd still need a sword to get past you. In other words, I can't pull these 2, this one, and this one out at the same time. So, because what I'm thinking with these ones, I'd only actually need 1 sword to get past them. Because I pull one out, have that one end up behind me by just doing the loop around here, and then come in there, grab the coins, and go straight up. So I only need 1 sword for this bit. That's fine. So we need to go to, if I went to there, pull those 2 up, I then wouldn't be able to backtrack to there. Although, no, because then I'd have to take all of them out together. Although I could, no, because that wouldn't work either. Because I could, if I went there, getting out of here, they'd all be piling in. Kill all of those, but then I wouldn't have a sword to be able to get past this lot. And I need a sword to get past this lot, essentially. And then that leaves me without a sword for the last bit. Okay, so there's got to be a more efficient way to do that. Because I'd absolutely need 1 more sword left. Okay, yeah, because what happens is... Oh no, I need... Yeah, I would need 2... Well, no, actually, I would need 1 sword, but I'd have to do it the other way around. This one stays alive and I backtrack for it. This is the one I kill. So either way, it still only needs 1 sword for that. Okay. Oh, actually, there's a thought. Ah, that's a bit better. Okay, so if I go down and pull that one up, then I just kill all of those, but then it leaves me swordless to deal with this guy. That still leaves me 1 sword less than what I actually need. See, what I need to do is I need to wipe out either those. I mean, that I could do all at the same time. That's not an issue. You know, that this one uses my current sword. That one I get with one of these ones. But then that leaves me only one sword to deal with this one, and this one, which I cannot do. Like, absolutely, I can't do that at all. Or if I use this sword that I've currently got to get rid of those two, that one I could pull out that way, but then I couldn't get to the swords. No, again, I wouldn't be able to do that because it would be right behind me and those are dead ends. So this is definitely last because that's a dead end. I cannot get these coins with a spider behind me. I cannot do that. I can't get these coins without killing that one. Would that work? No, because I'd need the bloody sword, wouldn't I? Now you definitely need 2 swords left for that. And then this is what you have to do to pull this one out, but now I'm out of swords, so yeah, that's no good. Alright. I feel like I'm starting to move in the right direction. See, in the opening bits, I feel like there's only so many moves you can make before you end up totally dead. Well, I wonder if that would work. Oh, that might. Hang on, I got an idea. See, it's all about efficiency. It's like, how many swords does it take to kill certain things? So now I'm thinking we go up here, attract this spider's attention. He's got 1 sword left, which we know how to use. Bingo! Yeah. Excellent. We only need to find 1 more computer somewhere. Okay. Case log updated. I'm hoping it actually does tell me both. Yeah, basement 37 with 8349. God damn it, why am I so out of sync?
Synchrosine injected. Strain level decreased.
Alright. Basement time. At least the basement is open to me now. find room 38 here somewhere. Somewhere. That doesn't sound good. I'm sure I want to know what that is. 33, 32, 34. So it's, come on now. 5, 6, 7, and 38. Is it 38? No, it was 37 and it was 8394. Alright, 8, 3, 9, and 4. Bingo. Well, this is probably not going to end very well. I think this guy wanted to become one with the building. Not sure I want to find out what's at the end of this. Right. Can't exactly say I'm surprised, but there we go. No kidding. Can't exactly say I'm surprised. Right. Well, here we go again.
Neural interrogation not recommended.
No kidding.
Fucking great.
Here we go back into the brain of another dead body. I do this way too much.
This better be worth it.
Look, you get an achievement for it. Of course it's worth it. Honestly, it's kind of a miracle that dead brains retain this much memory, really, let's be honest. I'm not really sure I want to know this guy's deep, dark secrets, truth be told, but... Seeing as, you know, as I say, I'm pretty sure he was in love with a building. Which is kind of weird.
Touch me.
Must I? Why the fuck he was in love with a building like this piece of shit, I've no idea. Uh-huh, that's about right. Well, everything's all wibbly right now. So is this how he saw the building we're currently in? That wouldn't surprise me.
Come here.
Hmm. Low frame rate on this is making me nauseous. Christ. Although I think that's probably deliberate. Yeah, this is definitely how he saw the building, because it does not look this good. Assuming we're going down to the basement. Or not. Right. Oh, I actually remember this corridor. Well, the real world version of it, at least. Oh, grab that. Hello. Anything down there? Nope. Alright. Radio. Okay. Well, that don't open for me. You guys are lucky. So we've got to look for the object of importance on every floor. Seems likely. Don't know if it... Does it specifically... Ah, another radio, huh?
Not this way.
Why do I always have to get the weird cases? Then again, they're pretty much all weird. I don't remember if I saw a radio on this floor or not. Then again, I wasn't looking, so let's just quickly double check. God, why can't you give me a better frame rate? I know it's supposed to invoke a certain style, but dear God, it's really friggin' disorientating. Upstairs, then. One floor I haven't checked. Please stop that. Right. Oop, what now? Now what? Yep. Roof. Oh, but there is another radio up here.
Not this way.
Suit yourself. Alright, so either A, we have to find the radios in the correct order, possible, or B, stop doing that. No, that radio is still gone. Alright, so we have found all the radios, so I'm going to assume that was all we needed. And now we can go down to the... Nope, still no basement. I have literally no idea where I'm going or what I'm doing. Oh, I'm not. I would say maybe this is like the places he put those monitor shrines, but it's not. It's definitely not the same place. No, nothing there. Top floor. There was a radio up there. Pretty sure that radio I just used was... That one's still gone. Nope, you're not there. Alright, so we're just gonna have to wander until we find it then. Let's try second floor. Because this is like the floor that the person whose brain I'm currently inhabiting lives at. God, why is the frame rate on this bit so low? God almighty, that's doing my nut in. Doesn't say where... Wait, ground floor. Is that a clue? Nope, they're all locked up and closed. Alright, let's try... I don't know what floor else to go to. Literally, I'm kind of just wandering in the hope of finding something at this point. Nope, nothing there. I don't know, one of these doors has got to open up. Alright, so nothing on this floor. I like how he sees the toilet as a nice plush seat. So in his mind, he's sitting down on a nice soft cushion and taking a shit. Because that makes sense. I don't know what I'm looking for or what I'm missing. I'm ready to go back to my apartment. Nope, closed. I also don't understand why he's got a picture of the ground floor here, telling us we're for some reason in the middle of the area. Well, I guess we just wander until something kicks, cause I ain't got a fucking clue. Oh, this goes really laggy. We definitely can't get over to the other side of the building, right? Because that would be the way out to the... See, I feel like this one should open at some point, because we know for a fact he killed himself down in the basement. For some reason, whatever. feel like there's something else I've got to do. Because we found 2 of the radios. That was fine. But that doesn't seem to have done anything. Like nothing's come back. Nothing's like activated or deactivated. All the doors and all the floors are still closed. I just hear a whispering everywhere I go. I don't know why these doors keep closing on me. Maybe I did something wrong. I didn't think so. I mean, usually it's a case of, well, you know, it doesn't really matter. If I have done something wrong, why doesn't it reset me? It's the 2nd floor. It's all locked. Maybe I'm supposed to interact with something else, maybe. I've tried every door, I've tried every thing, really. I can't access my menu or anything like that. I'm a little confused here. I wonder if the game's gone and bugged out on me. Oh. The fuck?
Touch me. Touch me.
Ah, okay. That's something else to do. Find... Oh, no, never mind. Another radio. There we go. Right, I get you. Right, so it is a case of finding shit to do, basically. Okay. I mean, quite how? I'm not exactly sure.
Touch me. You're a poet.
Apparently I didn't know it. Alright, any other walls of dots play around with? Can I... Apparently nothing there. Okay. I mean, how the fuck you were supposed to work that out, I don't know exactly. There was no clue that you could do that. It just sort of happened accidentally. Keep an eye out for any other things that might seem... Stop doing that, man. Yeah, keep an eye out for anything else that might seem... I don't know, out of the ordinary, I guess.
Touch me. You're such an artist.
So what I'm thinking now, top floor. Radio up here? No. Damn it, I thought that was going to be it. Alright, so not that. What else? What else? What else can I interact with? Gotta be something. Something else I can do. Suppose I didn't check the ground floor for dots, actually. Doesn't look like there are any dots I can mess around with. There's got to be something I'm missing somewhere again. Anything else? Is there a radio on this floor now, maybe? Or did I already get the radio on this floor? I don't actually remember. Oops. Oh, hey, that worked.
Find me.
Ah.
Come. Touch me.
Oh, I'm sure he did multiple times.
Come inside me.
Attention tourists. This is a sanctioned lockdown procedure. There is no need for concern. Remain in your apartments and await further instructions.
Well, there you go then. We're back.
Caution. Low synchronization. Administer Synchrozine.
Of course, it always is.
Yes.
Synchrozine injected. Strain level decreased.
Yes.
Synchrozine injected. Strain level decreased.
Nice. Well, I guess that's it. Fell in love with the building and killed himself at its center. Because guy's fucking mental. I do wonder if the killing himself thing was deliberate or if he just got caught in a door. But I'm sure I really care. Anything else? Oh, investigate the fissure? Put a hole in the wall of the basement. Should investigate. Really? I'm not done with that? Because I got the achievement pop up for it. Was there anything else? Hole in the wall of the basement. Is that different from the one I just did? I don't know, that's weird. Maybe I've just got to leave the basement. Because the achievement popped up for it. Like, I got the achievement for, you know, completing the mission, but it hasn't actually, like, tagged it as complete yet. I don't know, that's weird. Come on, off we go. Well, yeah, okay, for some reason that hasn't, like, clicked. Very weird. Anyway, it has gone 4, so we're going to take a quick break. I'll look that up, actually, during the break, because I feel like I'm done, because I got the achievement for it, but it didn't seem to have pinged. So that could be a bug, maybe, I don't know. I guess we'll find out. As I said, I'll have a quick look, double check that I haven't missed anything. Anyway, back in a minute, guys. And we're back. Okay, so I had a quick look, and it does seem it might just be a bug that the game doesn't quite flag the completion of the quest when you come out of the thing. There doesn't seem to be a specific way to solve it. The game has effectively acknowledged the fact that you've done the quest. It just hasn't, you know, brought it up. It's a bit weird, actually, really. Where was it? I don't even remember now. And that's 33 and 32. Down, no, not down there. That was the way. Come on. He keeps doing that. So yeah, it is just a case of. No, this is the wrong way again. God damn it! Why the hell do I keep getting turned around? That's 29, 30, 32, 33. Also, apparently this is glitched out, so that's a thing for you. Yeah, so apparently it just glitched a bit, and that's why, you know, I mean, I got the achievement, so that's not an issue, but yeah, apparently it's just, it didn't quite flag, which is annoying, but what you gonna do? Yeah, okay, so back to the main case. We need to work out if, or we need to work out who the hell owns the tattoo parlor, because we've been running around doing all this side questing, and it's been very fun. We've got a real grip on the world at large. It's actually been very interesting seeing all the little storylines playing out. But yeah, we got to work out who owns the tattoo parlor, assuming we can. What's his name back? Nope, doesn't look like it. Can we find out? Because we also still got to find one more computer with the last level on it. I have no idea where that's going to be. Ground floor. We don't, nothing there. I think I read all that. All right. Someone has to know if he lives around here. We just gotta have to run around talking to people then. Oh. Okay.
Hey, is everything all right? Despite the rain, it burns sometimes. And this helps. Not tonight. Do you know who owns the tattoo parlor? Tenant. What? He lives here? In this building? Where? Check. Guards. Apartment. Do I know? Thanks. Don't get your wires wet. Need to get out. We will.
Alright, apartment 210. Well, thank you for that, Janice. Very helpful. Alright, where are we going? We are there. We gotta go this way. Ooh. Yes, please.
Synchrosine refilled. Synchrosine collected.
Alright, so kept this place relatively nice looking. Okay, this is not real. Am I having a flashback? Right.
God, this is wonderful. Thank you, Doctor.
Why specialize in augmentation? To go beyond our limits. To realize our true potential. To usher in a new era. Big words. Some would say it's all about improving the patient's quality of life. Some need to think bigger than that. Our true goal should be to improve all of mankind. Each subject, a step towards that goal. By subject, do you mean patient? What else would I mean? Or were you being clever about my alleged lack of empathy?
Okay, fair enough. So that was the Jack person that we've heard from a couple of times previously.
Where is that fucking bastard?
Uh-oh. I can't move, so... Oh, there we go.
You won't hurt anyone else.
Now we apparently have to do with spider chairs. I legitimately have no fucking clue what's going on at this exact moment. Doesn't seem to be anything else I can interact with. Just stand by the radio and watch the spooky things happen, I guess.
Hold it steady, goddammit.
What the fuck? Kind of robot? Okay. Okay. I legitimately have no clue what the hell is going on.
What the hell did you do to my wife? They will know my name.
Right. So we made a proper robot?
Tissue inflammation. It's rejecting the implant.
Someone turned the gravity off. Oh, hello.
I won't let them hold me down. I won't be forgotten.
Whew. Well, that's a sight. So this is the Jack guy who offered those, what was it, Amir and, oh, I forget her name, the thing that got them killed, I guess? I'm assuming it's the same Jack. Well, we've only ever had one cat. We've only ever, I'm assuming anyway, we've only ever had one character called Jack. Okay, this is a thing. So wait, was Jack the killer? Wait, when the hell was he diving into someone?
Caution. No synchronization. Administer Synchrazine.
When did this happen?
What the fuck just happened?
Oh, well, at least he's as confused as I am. That's something.
Matriarch, give me the duration of the last sequence.
You are connected for 16 minutes and 43 seconds real time.
16 minutes? Am I losing it? Already scanned. Focus down. Try to remember.
Warning. Abnormal genetic structure detected.
This blood doesn't match the victim. Calibrated trace.
Calibrating now. Calibration complete. Trace established.
Bingo.
Right, so I walked into this apartment and then I lost time, basically.
Yes.
Synchrazine injected. Strain level decreased.
And a quick measure.
Synchrazine injected. Strain level decreased.
Mm-hmm.
Posh pills. Not really trendy out here.
Hmm. Everybody's on pills of some kind or another, apparently. So yeah, it seems as though, I don't know, maybe I was like remotely hacked or something. Assuming that's the thing, of course. So yeah, because all this stuff already been scanned, so it's like I lost a bunch of time. But why?
Credit chips, just like the one in Helen's apartment. Except these aren't empty.
So he was the one handing them out. So I'm guessing this... Hang on, what was the guy's name? Jack Carnas. So yeah, he was the one represented by the weird sort of snake thing in that woman's brain head thing, whatever. He was the one who gave her the job that got her killed. So he was the one running the chop shop downstairs beneath the tattoo parlor, because he ran the tattoo parlor. But there was something else, there was that thing that killed him. Because right at the end we sort of saw the guy, he's got like a claw arm and he looks kind of like mutated and stuff. He's obviously the killer who's been running around killing at least the people connected to the main storyline. That's interesting. Okay. I've always considered you a good friend and mentor. While your teaching methods were sometimes harsh, they also helped me improve as surgeon. Let me therefore extend the same courtesy to you and be brutally frank. There is no way in hell your license could be reinstated. The accusations laid upon you by the council are simply too grave. I used all of my influence to try and get emotion across, but they will simply not budge. Even after all this time, you are still perceived as a pariah, and the patients' families aren't making things easier. Good God, Jack, what were you thinking? To install an untested prototype in a Class A patient, and for what? Even if it would have worked, you still most likely be facing accusations of malpractice. Whatever your motives were, I'm afraid you need to accept the consequences. Alright, so that explains the weird-ass vision we saw. Because it was a bit weird, because it jumped into it without context, but as we now know, apparently I'm missing time. It makes a bit more sense. Okay, so the point was, this guy used to be a surgeon, did some pretty, like, ethically questionable, maybe even outright illegal surgery on someone. It went horrifically wrong, presumably leading to death, and that's the bulk of what we saw. And then it sort of jumped ahead to, you know, his life fell out of control, and then that thing came and killed him after he had all the stuff going. So yeah, I can pretty much piece that together. I don't know if this message reaches you, but I hope to Christ it does. It took me a while to get a hold of your current address. We have never actually met, but your actions have forever changed my life. More precisely, they have turned it into a walking nightmare. Thus, I want to take this opportunity to show my appreciation. It's been close to 2 years since the only woman I've ever loved had the unenviable distinction of being placed under your care. And although she has not or will not recover, her current doctor, an actual doctor mind you, finally managed to stabilize her enough to make her semi-comfortable. Right, so she did survive. Towards the end, he also installed a permanent feeding tube where her throat once was. She used to have the most beautiful voice, not that you care. I have come to know that sociopaths are not moved by the plight of others, even if it's one of their own making. I was never one to harbor ill will or wish poorly upon others, but when I look at the hollow, deformed husk that was once my wife, I am moved to thoughts and emotions I never thought possible. I have attached this photo to this message. I want you to take a long, hard look and know that you did this. I want it to haunt you for the rest of your days. I want it to remind you that you're nothing but a butcher, a quack, a callous, empty has-been. I don't know what hellhole you scurried off into, but I hope you die there. Well, good luck on that one, you know. Congratulations, you got what you wanted. And when you do, I hope you rot in hell. The throat doesn't look that bad. Hey, I'm pretty sure it's showing from under the skin. I think itches like hell and gets all messy when I touch it. You have to do something. Can't show up to work like this. Contact me as soon as you get this message. Worried about the courier. She doesn't seem to be taking the pressure well. She's irrational, prone to bouts of hysterics. Now this is... whatever the fuck her name was. I forget. Was it Helen? I think it was Helen and Amir, wasn't it? I can be certain of the infallible nature of my software as well as your hardware, but the human element, as always, proves to be your weakest link. I wonder what would be more risky, to engage at another third party or proceed as we are now. P.S. Thank you for the painting. I'll put it up right away. I think I have just the spot for it. Okay. Last level? Yes. Okay. This one's gonna be tricky. All right. So, do that. The trick is getting past. Yeah, so we need. Kind of need an extra sword, really. Put that one out, and I can get that stuff behind me, and then I still need to get past either that one or that one. So that ain't gonna work. No more swords I have easy access to, is there? Alright, hang on, there's gotta be a different way to do this. No, because there's no way past that one. No, because then I wouldn't be able to get past that one. Because I definitely need... As soon as I go here, that one sees me. That worked. Oh, tits, I went the wrong way. Alright, actually, I've got this now. Or at least I got the first part of it. Alright, yes, we then go up here, bring it down. I think I got it. I think. Success! Hey! I kind of... It should be a secret 18th level or something. But hey! I got all 17. I'm actually pretty happy with that. That's good fun. That's a very fun minigame. I enjoyed that. Okay, so we got that. Tablet.
Surgeon's license revoked. But that didn't stop him, did it?
Of course not. He definitely doesn't seem like the person to give a shit about the rules now, does he? It's also noting this blood is not normal blood. That blood is most definitely, you know, kind of, I'm assuming, sort of synthetic blood? Normal genetic structure. Now, considering he lives in a crap hole apartment, he's actually made the place up pretty damn nice.
Synchrosine collected.
This was not all here before,
Synchrosine
was it?
refilled.
Okay then. I'm assuming that's it. The dream meter is starting to get to me. How do I not remember plugging in? Anyway, now that I'm back in the real world, better check the apartment for clues. Oh, really? That isn't enough of a clue? Well, there might be something I missed from before, is what you're telling me. It looks like I found everything already, to be honest. Stop turning off. Wait, what's this? Custom item.
A snake-headed cane. Probably the victim's bow. With a blade.
Didn't do much good, did it?
A kindred spirit, a fellow outcast, and a pioneer in his field, shunned by the primitive minds incapable of recognizing true greatness. I have decided to aid this young man with his scientific endeavors. I believe he is onto something truly spectacular.
Oh, okay. fair enough. Wondered if they might drop a name like Adam or something. Which is my character's son's name, of course. It just says search the apartment for clues. Whatever that means.
Synchrosine injected. Strain level decreased.
I did mention something about a painting, but can't seem to get close enough to it. Why is there such a big gap underneath that? Oh, then again, they all kind of do. Never mind. Because everything's already pre-scanned, which is pretty cool actually, the idea that everything's already done up because I've already checked everything. Doesn't seem to be anything else in here that I can interact with. Keeps log update. Alright, track down the killer. Okay, so now it's just killer was wounded following the struggle, leaving a trail. Alright, guess we follow it. So it looks like he tried to get out through that door, couldn't. Well, that's not good.
Concern. Remain in your apartments and await further instructions.
Follow the trail. Hope anything goes too wrong while we're doing so.
This is a sanctioned lockdown procedure. There is no need for concern. Remain in your apartments.
Okay. Why can't things be normal? Like, it's hard enough trying to solve all this shit without all this weirdness going on.
Attention tenants. This is a sanctioned lockdown procedure. There is no need for concern. Remain in your apartment and await further instructions.
Interact with anything else around here.
Attention tenants. This is a sanctioned lockdown procedure. There is no need for concern. Remain in your apartments and await further instruction. Attention.
Can't interact with any of that. Can't interact with that. Why is there just a giant bust there? I don't know, that's really weird to me. Can't interact with that. Alright, there's got to be missing something here. Ah. Well, that would have been easier to see if they hadn't been hiding in the giant light. This is probably not going to end well for me. Huh, 666. Bit cliche, but I guess I can allow it. Oh dear, not good. I have no idea what the fuck is going on right now.
Matriarch, report DR3AT activity within the last 15 minutes.
No activity detected.
I don't get it. I'm not even plugged in. Am I fucking losing it?
Or you're being hacked, which is equally likely.
Fuck.
Or maybe this is the real world and you're seeing it for the first time. Yoink. Find static numbers, it says. There. Oh. What the? 20. Right, so we need to find the code for that door then, do we? Okay. Could be anywhere, really. Right. I don't know why we've suddenly ended up here of all places, but here we are. I don't know if this is for something or anything like that, but...
Don't you think it was good to be here together? I'm pure.
can be together. Nothing stands.
Ah. Well, you know, I guess 63 and 64 just based on the birth year from before, just as a sort of joke. I didn't think it would actually be 69. Not exactly entirely surprised. Okay. Yep. Mm-hmm. What we got? I'm not exactly sure why everything's going so wrong. My only guess is that he's been like hacked or hijacked or something. But honestly, that's just a guess. Past all the floating cans.
Hey, PD. I need to ask you some questions.
Keep your voice down. He'll hear you.
Who will?
The one of many shapes. We don't speak his name.
Mm-hmm.
Does he live around here?
Below. He lurks below. Only comes out to hunt.
How do I find him?
You don't. He finds you. He always gets his prey.
What are you talking about?
No, I've already said too much.
Mm-hmm.
I won't let him hurt you if you work with me.
I can't. I'm sorry. He'll know.
How?
He's coming. He's coming.
Oh, I'm thinking I need to run now. Uh-oh.
Hey, foggy. In forest.
Oh, well, that was a thing that just happened. Bicycle, okay. Ooh, what? Wait. Where am I? Where actually am I? Oh, I'm not in a forest, am I? I'm somewhere else. Where am I? Ooh, fascinating. Right. I need to find something else. Because obviously I've like destabilized the program by pulling that one out, but I need to find the next. Come on, what else is there? Gotta be something around here I can look at or interact with or something. I don't know. Gotcha. Someone plugged me into some kind of, I don't know, simulation or something? That was a bit weird. But a neat effect, like, you know, making it look like you were completely in a forest and then having to use your other vision types to work your way out. That was pretty cool. Remember that door being open before, but so hang on, we're going up to the roof. Hang on a second, it doesn't end well with Rutger Hauer in the rain on a roof. I know about these things. I mean, I've never actually seen the movie because I don't care, but I know about it. Come in, asshole. Why are there so many birds? Alright, what are you doing now, you kid? The fuck? Wait, really? Tears in the rain. Yeah, you see, I haven't seen the whole movie, but I've seen that scene like a lot. That's a direct Blade Runner reference, which, you know, it's Rutger Hauer. So I guess I will allow it only because of that one simple reason.
You fucking kidding me? Who's doing this?
But it's only a tentative allowance. Go away, bird. Birds don't scare me. Not even when they're being used as a jump scare. Whoa! Hi.
What the hell are you, anyway? Time to get some answers. Setting up a crime scene.
Voice recorder module malfunction.
To hell with it. Reinforced skeleton. Hydraulic joints. Victims never had a chance. Lucky me. The neural implant's still functional. Mostly.
Victor.
Exposed wiring. The one thing you don't want breaking your fall.
Anything else around here being all of interest? Probably for the door so I can get the hell out of here after the fact.
Stab wound, consistent with a good doctor's cane. 3rd-degree burns, although I wonder if there's anything left of him.
So he was the one running around killing everybody. And what the fuck? Next to the giant glowing cube, apparently. We just happened to fall down the elevator shaft, I think. Alright, so we gotta dive into his head. At least he's still alive, I think? I mean, he doesn't look great. He's probably seen better days. Status deceased? Estimated time of death 17 minutes ago. Wait, what? Oh, was I unconscious for 17 minutes? That's possible, I guess. Looks like he's still alive, though. I mean, you know, based on his general movements, I'd say he's still alive. Anyway, it's 5 o'clock, so we'll go deep diving into this guy's head when I get back. See you in a minute, guys. And we're back. Alright, let's go deep diving, shall we?
God knows why you fucking kill people. But I want my fucking son back.
Okay. We're in. We're into this guy's head and this guy's life. So now we're gonna find out what Victor's deal is. At least.
Leave me alone!
Okay.
Once upon a time, there lived in a certain village a little country girl, the prettiest creature who was ever seen.
Oh. That's definitely a thing. There's the white deer again. That's weird. It's twice I've seen that now.
Look at him. Isn't he just the cutest thing?
Right. Interesting how they keep referring to him as the killer when we already know that his name's Victor.
Not right. Let's look at it.
Like, so even from a young age, at least one of his parents.
Mommy needs to rest.
Go and play, okay?
Huh. space. Kid's got good taste in TV. Alright, what we got? Okay. We got a little secret workshop. Yep, that's yes, alright.
Victor! Victor!
He had cut only a few strokes when he saw the red cap shining through. He cut a little more, and the girl jumped out and cried, "Oh, I was so frightened. It was so dark inside."
Mommy, why did the wolf have to die?
So was he a little psychopath from a young age, I wonder?
Yeah. What's wrong with his leg?
What a little freak!
Is that supposed to be like me growing up? Sounds like I had problems with my legs even then. Because both his legs and arms are...
Look at him!
Watch your fucking step. Hey, get here. Fucking freak. Get out of here.
Come, Victor. Dinner is ready.
Yes. You're on the right path. We're almost done.
Oh, are we?
We're almost there.
Okay. Why? To what end exactly?
There's no order.
Come, Victor. Dinner is ready.
I don't like it.
Please, you need to eat. Come on, eat. Eat. Eat.
Everything's very stylized, I'll say that. Okay, so obviously, you know, wasn't treated very well growing up. You know, mother tried to look after him as best he could, but maybe there was something broken in him from the start. Hard to say. Where?
Has to be done.
Okay. I'm trying to follow the damn thing, but it keeps leading me off.
Hurry! Your prey's getting away.
Huh. So is that voice talking to me or is it talking to Victor?
Jesus, this is hopeless.
So was the guy just like hallucinating, not necessarily aware he was killing people? That's possible. Probably not, all things considered. But... So we definitely just saw him kill.
When the moon is full, the beast awakens.
Was he actually like schizophrenic? Thought he was a werewolf or something? It's possible. Thought he was a wolf chasing prey around. Ended up getting people killed. So was he just a psychopath, or was he doing it for a particular reason? Because his killing seemed very particular. People who knew each other.
There. Now's your chance. Hurry.
What the fuck?
Excellent.
What the hell did you do to yourself?
Oh, this is the apartment, isn't it? Oh, maybe
You're
not.
getting rid of that first thing in the morning.
And risk partial to complete paralysis? Great idea, Dad.
Damn it. And he did that? Why? Just to spite me? I told you to stay out of the stacks.
I'm better off there than I am here.
Stop yelling. You're only making it worse.
I'm making it worse? Look at him! It's grotesque! It's disgusting! This freak of nature is not my son!
Victor, please. Your father didn't mean it. We're just worried about you, that's all.
Leave me alone!
Okay, so dude definitely became obsessed with werewolves. I think that's fair. Maybe actually started to think he was one, maybe? Huh. That picture of the wolf looks familiar. I feel like I've seen that somewhere.
Once upon a time, there lived in a certain forest a brave little wolf, the fiercest creature it was ever seen.
I'm sure I've seen that before. Somewhere else. Wasn't that... Hang on. Was that the same... It was! It's by the same company, wasn't it? Oh god, that's the same picture of the wolf they used in Layers of Fear. By the artist who did the Little Red Riding Hood thing. Like, the character you play, he was commissioned to do Red Riding Hood, and it was all horrible and grotesque. And they turned his work down. That's the same picture of the wolf. I knew I recognized that somewhere. So they're gonna start exploding now. Okay. I don't know if I'm
It's
supposed
okay,
to be...
Victor. Please, calm down.
Okay.
Mommy?
Woo!
Talk to him, Victor. I know there is still hope.
You're not my son!
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
So does the doe represent Victor's mother, perhaps? Trying to lead him in the right path?
No, not like this. Jesus, this is hopeless. Look, he's at it again. You're embarrassing me.
Oh, is that him like
Another show.
learning to ride a bike and not being able to?
Look at him! Just give up already!
Oh, it's just fucking sad.
Look at him. Please, you need
Alright. Yeah, I think I'm putting this together.
There lived in a certain village.
Can't move. There we go.
Congratulations. We're past the first phase of the treatment and it looks promising. Your body is responding well to the genetic material.
Thank you, Doctor. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it.
Oh, that's all right. You'll thank me in a couple of weeks when the shift starts to occur. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the results.
Shift? Did he pay a con artist to try and actually turn him into a wolf? This guy just needed to get on the internet and find the furry fandom or something like that. That would have been a good outlet for him. Probably. Hell, I think there's actually like subcultures that just follow werewolves, so, you know.
So you see, while it is technically inoperable, this procedure can practically nullify the symptoms. I'm not going to lie, the treatment is invasive, but it is by far the best option.
Oh, thank you, Doctor. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. Did you hear that, Dan? Sure you.
I have no fucking clue what's going on. I'm just sort of following and trying to piece this all together as we jump from bit to bit to bit. That side. That looks to be a dead end, okay. Big ass tower. The tattoo shop again.
I know the people at Chiron. You're making a big mistake. They only care about their bottom line. They don't give a shit about you.
Dad, I know what I'm doing.
What if you're wrong?
Well, what if I'm right? It's something I need to do. For once in your life, can't you just admit that you're wrong?
Not there then? Or is that just a side bit? That might have been just a little side bit perhaps? Couldn't interact with the kid. No, okay. Obviously that's just a little aside. That's just there for the conversation between my character and Adam. Am I actually stealthing right now? Or should I be stealthing? I don't actually know if I should be or not, and I cannot see a sodding thing. Oh, no, apparently he's just gone. Okay, never mind. Ooh. Okay. Fine. What now? Hi. Very good.
Thanks. You better stay here. There might be some very nasty people out there. Hey!
Oh, I see where we are. Yeah, that's the front door. This is the direction off to the side.
You don't. He finds you. He always gets his prey.
3 pairs of eyes, 4 gallons of plasma, 2 liquids, 2 livers, a set of lungs. A pretty decent eat.
Huh.
He's always out there, watching, waiting.
I'm right on your day.
Tail was a bit more literal than you might have imagined. Oh, okay, can't go in there, never mind. Oh, was he? Oh, right, of course. Now we're up to more current events. Oh, he was in that corner the whole fucking time. That's cool. Although I'm pretty sure I looked and he wasn't there. Yeah, because I was in that room at the time. That's pretty cool. Who was living up in the attic eating dead birds. Or more accurately, probably breeding the birds. That's why there's so many. Oh, that was Dan running along there. Yeah, so this is what he was seeing in his mind.
I've taken your first steps towards embracing your true nature. Towards becoming who you are. But there's still more to do.
Right. Yeah, okay. So the white doe represented the mother. And he did eventually kill her before going on to kill other people. Based on the fact it's a digital voice, odds are he was likely being manipulated into killing.
Die. Or get used to it.
Yeah, so he was. I don't think he was directly responsible for his actions. I think he was being manipulated by.
Victor, is it? If I can find whatever hole you crawled out of, maybe I'll find some answers.
Yeah, so he was clearly being manipulated into killing people because he was essentially a psychopath. He thought he was a wolf.
Strain level decreased.
He probably... Yeah, because he was given treatments in that regard, and I think it's a case of he was tricked and conned into becoming a killer for someone who was puppeteering him. This digital voice that we saw, that would be my guess. It's obviously just a guess. I have no fucking clue if that's actually the case, but he wasn't necessarily entirely responsible for his actions in that way. Oh, nope, never mind. It's already open. Ooh, where the hell am I? Actually, that's a very good question. Basement?
The body shorted out the generator. To get this door open, I gotta restore power.
Well, let's see what's down here then. I don't even know where I am right now. Somewhere. Right. Does there need to be a certain fuse out? Hang on a sec.
It's never that simple.
Right. Okay. So I've got to work out. Okay, so those can't come out. We've got. Right, so I need to work out which fuses go in which slots. Don't know if there'll be like a diagram or anything anywhere around here. Maybe, maybe not. No, walls are locked. Okay. So there might be a clue elsewhere, but probably not. So that's a 20. That's a 35. So you can't like swap them around, can you? So there's two 20As, two 35s, and two 10s. there a button over? Oh, hang on. What's all this?
The fuse is busted. I need to find a spare. Let's fire it up.
Okay. Right.
Let's get out of here.
Did it work? Ooh. Okay, so yeah, apparently I didn't need... Well, either I needed a very particular type of fuse and just happened to end up with the right one, or... Nope, still locked. Actually, wasn't there a door around here? This door? Oh, yes, this one's open now. Ah, back around here now. Okay, so this door should now be open. Yay. Alright, where the fuck am I? I'm assuming down in the basement somewhere. Yep, looks like it. Based on the numbers. And everything else. That could be one way out. Looks like I might have to go down that hole. Seems to be the only way out of this half of the basement. Didn't even realize there was a second half. Yeah, okay, looks like we're going down the hole. I have no clue where I'm going. And again, I'm not exactly sure what's even going on at the moment, so I guess there's that. Fair enough. What now? Nothing there.
What a place. Hard to believe anyone could live here.
Well, apparently they did. Oh, it's that mask of his. But apparently he had another one too.
A splicer, a lunatic, and a junkie. Perfect combo.
I guess. I'm guessing that's what he was living off of. And that'll be the mom's head. Don't know why we need a cutscene and dramatic music for this. Pretty sure I already know what it is. Yep.
No. Oh God. No.
Come on, I saw it coming. Oh. Wait, that's his head? Oh.
Are you there? What kind of a sick game is this?
Dad, I'm still alive. The head. Don't connect to it.
Adam? Adam, you there?
I need your help. There's a place. It's called Sanctuary.
Adam? Adam? Just try to call me back. God damn it.
Adam Lazarski. Don't connect to it. Do I have a choice? Like, seriously, do I actually have a choice here? Come on. I don't want to believe anymore. The voice claiming to be Adam warned me not to plug into the head, but can I afford not to? Good question. Actual alternative. Change. Let me think about a hypothetical situation. Let's say you're turning 2018, you don't choose your dad, I don't feel comfortable in my body. Go to the nice folks at GBNA and have them grow tentacles on my face. Well, if he had the means to pay for the treatment, I wouldn't assume him to be a very smart young man. I would assume him. I would gladly hear him out and do my best to understand his decisions. You're dodging the question. I'm merely pointing out how unfair it is. It's always easy for rabble-rousers to say, what if it was your kid? But in truth, this conversation has been going on for hundreds of years. When the cybernetic revolution came about, there were people saying that we were all doomed, that we'd gone too far. 100 years ago, a transgender person would be shunned as a misfit, a freak of nature, which thankfully seems outlandish by today's standards. Ha! I wish. There will always be people out there who fear change. But what if we reach a point where the rabble-rousers, and thanks for that, by the way, will be right? Is there a limit? Is gene splicing it? A very wise man once said that for us to be afraid of genetic research was akin to the ancient Chinese being afraid to fly kites because one day it might be crashing planes. Can't believe this sentence to be true even today. In terms of shaping our genome, we have barely even scratched the surface. It's being promoted as a hot new trend. We've seen teenagers risk their lives by making these irreversible changes. Now, at BGNA, we only treat consenting adults. So it's all well and good, but technology is out there, isn't it? Cat's out of the bag. Come on now, tell me, are you going to make me use the guns don't kill people argument? I'm only wondering if you think it's responsible to promote it as a fashion statement. Please, you said so. You said it yourself. Treatment is irreversible and does involve a degree of risk, albeit small. Do you actually think anyone would make a life-altering decision of that caliber on a whim? Keep ruining their treatment. Why? Because that's exactly what it is. Not really, though. I mean, if it doesn't treat any illness, of course it does. Frankly, I'm a bit shocked to have to explain this to you, Tom. When you speak of illness, you're clearly thinking of purely physical ailments. I'm certainly not trying to offend you, but I think it's fair to call that mindset medieval. So you're saying turning someone into a genetic hybrid is a form of psychotherapy? I'm saying that anything have a person feel at home in their body should not be instantly discarded. So should we just jump in with both feet? It's a no place for healthy skepticism. I rarely find skepticism healthy. More often than not, it's a refuge for the prejudiced and the closed-minded. All I can ask for is not vilify that which we don't understand. Do you consider yourself a prophet? Change? I consider myself tired. It's been a very busy week. I guess I'll let you rest. Yeah, so this is the people the guy went to. Basically people who offer genetic modifications. Grocery list. Buddy. Dispatch. The file she sent me last week was fucking useless. Managed to salvage the antenna, but the receiver was busted beyond repair. Nice, my furry friend. But a stunt like this again, you'll have to go looking for a new dealer. Picture needs to stop. Mom and Dad are terrified, and I don't blame them. Whole gene splicing obsession is one thing, but the packages you've been sending them, whatever you think they did to you, this is fucking cruel and unusual. Vic, you're my brother, and I love you even if you decide to grow an extra leg and a set of horns. Please leave Mum and Pop out of this. If you want them to accept you for who you are, just talk to them and help them understand. I know you're not delusional, so please get back to your family. We're not your enemies. Hoping to hear from you soon. Matter of fact, they couldn't have come at a worse time. These past few months have been pretty hard. I was out of a job. Deeply saddened about the fact you are unsatisfied with the results of your gene splicing therapy. Everyone the best in the field. We fully acknowledge your parents' right to have immensely high expectations, even if, objectively speaking, they will be found unrealistic. While we are unable to provide you with the specific details regarding your treatment, we would like to remind you that in cases requiring the use of genetic material from extinct species, in this instance Canis lupus, so the wolf is extinct, our experts compose unique strains obtained from our gene library. Unfortunately, we are not able to provide you with a list of donor species or to confirm/deny whether a given species was used in the procedure. I would also like to remind you that the aforementioned facts were stated in no uncertain terms in the pre-procedural contract. Finally, we feel obliged to inform you that malicious DNA tampering is a very serious accusation, one that should not be leveled at lightly unless one has strong evidence to support their claim. So this is the thing, I'm trying to work out, was he actually nuts? Or... it was like he had fur, but it fell out? Because it didn't look like he had fur back when I saw his body. Did it? No more levels. We're all done. I was wondering if maybe it might unlock a secret 18th level or something, but... okay then. So it said don't dive into the head. Okay, so... let's not. I'm gonna follow him. Wait, find sanctuary. Person claims to me on the mention. Is there any chance he's there? I need to find it. So yeah, let's not do that. Let's see. I'm assuming this is like making a big choice. Like you have to make a choice to listen to him or not, as the case may be. I don't actually know, but yeah, I'm gonna not, because it's probably fake. It's probably a trap. Or I'm listening to the wrong person. I don't really know. So I guess the white deer wasn't the mom? I thought it was. His mom is clearly alive, I guess. Where am I going? I'll go this way, shall I? Considering it's supposed to be night vision, it's not very good night vision. Fuck was that? Didn't even see what it was. It happened so fast. Okay. Scooch my way past all the pipes. So I guess we're just doing a jump scare sequence. No actual threat, but just a lot of possible dangers. Especially seeing as we're sort of going out via the sewers. I do wonder, have I just like have I like left the apartment block behind, or am I going to end up going back to it later? I have no idea. Whoa, never mind. Yes, apparently I have. Oh no, no, stand corrected, we're still there. We are technically still at the apartment, we're just out back. Okay, well, fair enough. Sanctuary. Burn. Alright, okay. Oh, this looks good. Right. When you have a woman screaming at you in a language you don't understand that sounds like chanting, that's probably not a good sign. 12:21.
Good evening, sir. Welcome to the Sanctuary Salon. Please state your full name.
Daniel Lazarski.
Identity confirmed. Subscription status active. Thank you, Mr. Lazarski. Your capsule is ready.
Beg pardon? What the fuck? What is this? I probably should have asked those questions before I said my name, but never mind. 12:21. What the fuck? What is all this? Guess I'm just going in here now? Ooh. Wait a minute, what the fuck? So it's like tree made of neurons. Collective consciousness?
Yes. I know it's hard to believe after all you've seen, but I need you to trust me on this. We don't have much time.
What about the body I found?
It's complicated. What you found wasn't me. Not anymore. But I'm here right now, and I need your help.
If you're my son, prove it.
How would I do that?
Just try. Tell me something only we would know. What?
When I was a child, you'd sometimes wake me up before dawn, go down to the river, watch the sunrise together, hoping for that smog to clear just enough that we could see the mountains. And it never happened. Of course.
But we kept trying, didn't we? You were hiding here in the stacks.
Yes. When they terminated my project, I hid where they wouldn't look for me. In time, I found people who were willing to help me. I managed to retrieve most of my data and carry on with my research.
What were you working on?
Imagine if all your thoughts, your memories, everything that defines you could be transferred into a digital realm, to exist long past your physical body, beyond limitations, beyond sickness and death.
Beyond being human. Just to keep existing. Sounds like a living nightmare.
You haven't changed, have you? I knew you wouldn't understand, but you will. Soon. I promise.
Helena saved your research and smuggled it out of Cairo.
Yeah. So we got her killed.
Yes. And Amir, too.
It wasn't a part of the plan, but I had to. The project was too important, Dad.
What about the surgeon? What was his angle?
Yeah, Jack. He admired what I was trying to accomplish. Actually, I think he wanted to be me.
I still don't see how the splicer fits into all this.
He doesn't. That's why we didn't see him coming. It was an unforeseen factor. Convenient tool.
When did you become this digital ghost?
When the splicer came for me, I had to improvise. Managed to get out before it was too late, hoping they couldn't follow me into the web.
But they could.
They came after me with a virus. A hunter-killer algorithm. It's eating through my defenses. If they break down, I'll be gone for good.
How can we stop it?
We can't. I tried masking my signature, but it was too late. If I could bust out of the building's internal network, I might be able to outrun it.
So we need to lift the damn one now.
The source of the signal is well protected. It's like the mother of all firewalls. Which leaves us only one option.
A manual override.
That's where you come in.
Where does the signal come from?
I couldn't pinpoint the exact location, but I narrowed it down. It seems to have originated in the adjoining building.
The high-rise?
Yeah. I think it's the epicenter of all this madness. The signal appears to be coming from the upper levels. And Dad? Watch your step. Chiron still has control over that place. And you.
Not anymore.
Yeah, that's what you think. The more you struggle, the harder they try and get into your head.
Oh, this just keeps getting better.
Darkest before dawn. Which reminds me, once you get out, follow the light.
Huh. Right, so he wants to create a world where people can just upload their consciousness digitally and live without a body. Kind of reminds me a bit like Soma. Interesting. Interesting, okay. Right, well. That's certainly one way to do things. So where are we at? Make your way to the hotel. Yeah, alright, let's just nab one of those real quick.
Synchrosine injected. Strain level decreased.
I gotta find Adam, who's apparently like plugged himself into the computer and put his consciousness online. Sort of vaguely Ghost in the Shell-ish, I guess. And yeah, we were sort of briefly able to connect to him, but not really long term. And there's like someone blocking him from, I guess, getting out. I get the feeling this is going to be a bit like, what was that movie with Johnny Depp and Morgan Freeman? It's called like Transcendence or something like that. It was fine. I remember being kind of bored by it. Like, you know, it's just a fun idea, but not really very... They didn't go far enough into it. Oh, are we going this way now? No, apparently not. Ah, hang on. Running. So rare you get a body in a game these days. Oh, okay, so we can't go that way. So where the fudge are we supposed to go if the front door's locked? Okay, not that way then. Okay, so there's got to be a way forward somewhere. I don't know if there's another door I can open somewhere else. Oh, that one maybe? Ah, here we go. Okay, so yeah, I don't know how much more of this there is left. It could be that we're... Because he said, you know, we spent all the first half of the game in one apartment. I think he said, oh, we've got to go to the building next door to stop it. So it's possible that what we need to do is, like, you know, the second building will have a whole bunch more stuff to do in there, maybe. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, neat. Whoa. Okay, this is the thing that's happening now. Okay, this is a lot shinier than I was expecting. I guess they didn't like me very much. Okay, fine, whatever. Huh. Oh, I thought there was a door on that side too. But there isn't. So is this like the nice apartment that is literally like right next door to the terrible apartment? Please log updated. Is it the source of all the madness? Whatever caused the lockdown is looking within. No turning back now. Wait a minute. Is this the end of the game? Oh, don't do that. I was expecting at least another hour yet. Or is this... Oh, hello.
It really is the fucking phage. Okay. You've been exposed anyway. Keep it together.
Oh dear. So the nanophage really is around here? Because we weren't sure what was causing the lockdown before, and we sort of suspected it might be the phage, but it was probably not. But apparently it is. Remove your implants. Digital decay. Quarantine. Okay.
Is someone out there? Help me, please.
What's going on here? Why are you people in capsules?
They've locked us in. Those bastards. We're not even sick. Let us out.
How do I open the capsules?
I think there's a control room nearby. Just follow the light.
I'll do what I can.
If you can't help me, please. My son is still out there. His father is gone insane, delirious. I'm afraid he might do something to our boy. You can't let that happen.
If I can find him, I'll get him out.
Thank you. You've always been such a good boy.
What did you say?
Huh. Locked elevator, huh? Okay, so this might be a little more involved than I thought. Fair enough. God. Well, that doesn't sound good.
Yes.
Synchrosine injected. Strain level decreased.
Okay, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? So there were definitely people living here then, but... What happened? So something hit the floor, but beyond that, nothing at all. So is this... Are these all, like, places people lived in? Looks like it might have been, and they've all been covered over with this plastic stuff. Presumably, that's to stop the virus? The nanophage? Or are we just going to start going nuts?
I want this entire floor purged.
Sir, some of the patients are still symptom-free.
For now, we need to cut our losses. I'm not losing all my subjects out of some misguided sense of empathy.
Doctor's quarantining the place then, fair enough. Ah. Is it stealthy stealth time? Okay. Looks like it's stealthy stealth time. Sneak. I don't actually like... Oh. Nope. Apparently I cannot use my flashlight vision. Does he come in this way or... Right. Got away with that. Fortunately, he was just patrolling a very small area. So that was good. Yeah, he was just doing a little small square loop, and I went off down a bit of a dead-end corridor, but looks to be the way forward, so that's good. But then that was probably easy round one, wasn't it? Yep. Get in the hole. Okay. Yeah, I figured that was going to be easy round one. Where's he going? Okay. Down here goes that. The real worry is there might end up being more than one of them. Where's he going? left. Go to the left. Where are you going? Apparently he just decided not to move. That's a bit random. Did his AI break or something? Did he get stuck? He may have gotten stuck. Nice and simple now. Open up all the little cubby holes. This one's just got a TV in it. Well, that's nice. You move slightly faster standing than crouching, I suppose. Something. No. Gonna assume this is the way we need to go. Okay. Nope, that's not a tunnel. This is. Ah, that one just goes back around. Okay. So we're just going straight on ahead. Well, the guy I think got stuck. So I guess I'll chalk that up to a win. So it sounds like there's another one further on up. Okay. Nope, definitely can't use your flashlight vision. Alright, fine, fine, fine. We can be stealthy. If there's one thing I'm good at, actually, it's stealth first person style. Very careful, we don't know where the guy is yet. Let's be patient. I'll go rushing around. He's definitely around here. I heard footsteps. But I don't know where I'm going. Wait, there he is. Wander up that way. That's not good. Yeah, that's it. So he patrols back and forth down the middle bit. He patrols somewhere. Which way does he patrol? Right. Trying to work out the best route. He's coming up this way. We'll go up. Be facing away from me. Yeah, there he is. Then what does he do? He goes straight up there. Takes a right. Yeah, and he takes a right. Look like there's much in the way of hiding cubby holes around here. He looks around, goes straight off to the left. I think he heard me running. Fine, I got away from him. Nailed it. Alright, what we got? Ooh. Why do I hear thumping? Nothing in there to thump on the glass, although that's what it sounds like is going on. Nope. What's Synchrozine level like? Stop things from going too blurry too quick.
Injected. Strain level decreased.
Okay. Well, push the button and we'll see what happens. There we go. That's probably not good. I may have just unleashed all the nanophage victims. Ah.
Run!
Wait, are you telling me to run, or? Oh, tits! Yep, telling me to run. That's fine. That was the thing that just happened. Still can't use my night vision. Okay, that happened. I cannot believe I got away with that. Oh no, that can't be a good sign. I think that thing's still after me, but okay. Can we pull these up? Oh, we can. I have no idea where I'm going. Huh. Just a nanophage card, huh? Well, okay, fair enough. I did wonder, but whatever, right? Alright, so now we're currently escaping from the giant flesh monster. I'll admit, not a turn I expected the game to go in, but what are you gonna do? Let's just keep things a-rocking and see where we get up to. Oh, that's not a good sign. Especially seeing as like everything is like all weird and I'm not even 100% sure if what I'm seeing is real or not at the moment. Interact with anything around here? No, but that happens. I've completely lost track of this. I've no clue what's going on. Well, I can't say I'm that shocked. Nope, that's just a dead end. Never mind. I'm going to take a wild stab and say this probably isn't really happening. But I don't know. Wonder if this is like part of what happens if you get the nanophage or something? I don't know what's going on. Okay, what's this? Well, I tried to get the door to show up, but it didn't work. Ah, that was probably scripted then. Fair enough.
There must have been a misunderstanding. I was told you decided not to undergo the augmentation procedure.
Yes.
Just to be clear, you do realize that drastically decreases your chances of recovery?
I made my decision. Thank you.
Honey, I'm proud of you. You can do this. I know you can. I'll be there for you.
So she chose not to have augments and presumably died because of it then. Okay.
You owe me this much. Promise me you'll take care of him. Whatever it takes.
That night you and Mom argued, after you left, Mom was very sad. I asked her what was wrong and she said the doctors could cure her, but she wasn't sure if she wanted them to.
It's not that simple. What the doctors wanted to do, there was a heavy price to be paid. She wouldn't be herself. She wouldn't be your mom anymore.
That's not what I'm asking. I want to know, did Mom decide for herself? Did she really want this?
Of course she did. Your mother believed she was strong enough to beat this thing on her own. I did too.
But she wasn't. I just wanted her to be alright. Why didn't you save her? It should have been you.
All right. Nope, still just cutscene at the moment. Don't know.
Jesus, there's barely anything left of him. Can he hear us?
Yes, but he's very weak. Please make this brief.
Dad, it's pretty bad. They need to replace a few parts.
Oh.
Whoa! Easy there. Listen, it's either this or spend the rest of your life in a fucking jar.
No.
Think of your kid. Who's gonna take care of him? What is it, Dan?
30 cc's of cortisone stat. I need any non-medical staff out.
Right.
Hang in there, buddy. They're gonna fix you up real good.
I get it. So yeah, he was obviously a police officer, was in some sort of accident. Initially didn't want the mods in him, but then decided to in the end because he had to be there for his son. So he only got modded up because he was thinking about his son. Okay.
You're such a fucking hypocrite. You don't even see it.
I thought I was right.
Still on principle when it was her life on the line. But when it comes to saving yourself, you're pragmatic all of a sudden?
I had to take care of you. I made a promise.
To use her as an excuse. That's what you made her do. One time I look at you, see this monster that killed my I finally understand.
So, hang on, were those monster creature things I saw wandering around with the big twisted arm, were they just other observers like me? Is this body that I'm in, is this not what I really look like right now? I have no idea what's going on. This has gone a little off the rails. Oh, hi. I'm assuming you're Adam? This doesn't look scary or ominous in the slightest, does it?
Adam, what the hell is this?
Cora, you made your way here. Now let me in.
Let you in? What about the lockdown? The virus?
The virus will get to me no matter what. Here, or out in the web. It's only a matter of time.
You need a place to hide.
I need a host. A unique specimen. Detached from the web at large.
The lockdown was just an excuse to get me. Why lie?
What else could I do? I had you so looped in your repressed memories, I had to break you out somehow. Now that you're finally free, we can beat this thing.
A host? I guess that's supposed to be me.
Yes. The observer's mind is isolated, detached from the grid. It's the only place where I can hide. A fortress that the virus won't be able to penetrate.
Let's say I let you in. Then what?
Oh, it's amazing. Our minds will merge.
Merge?
Yeah. It might sound weird, but our minds kind of hook up. We plug into each other.
Sorry, you lost me.
You are losing it. Your sanity's hanging by a thread, Dad. But I can help you regain control of your senses. We can help each other.
I can't trust you anymore. You lied.
Have your way. It's still up to you. Save us both. Or leave me to die and go on with this fever dream of existence. Either way, since tonight, I'm growing weaker by the second. Soon, I won't be able to maintain a connection.
Oh, that looks good. So I get to choose to merge with him or not, as the case may be, huh? Let's do it. I guess this is the end. I wasn't expecting it to just jump up on me like that.
Taking the first steps towards embracing our true nature. Towards becoming who you are. There's still more to do. Apartment 104. Make it quick.
You killed yourself.
I'm iteration of myself.
Iteration? Then what are you? Which one?
The only one left.
Killed him. Real Adam.
The real Adam? He killed dozens. Iteration after iteration, laid to waste in pursuit of his grand design. Why should one more make a difference?
You're fucking unreal. He was my son.
I am your son. So what if he had the real body? Clinging to a version of me that hated you. As if that was all that made him. Me. Your son.
When you kill him.
Why? Why did you kill him?
I had no choice. Kill or be killed.
The virus. Adam set it loose. And figured out how dangerous you are.
Maybe he realized he had succeeded. He created the superior version of himself. And it terrified him.
The splicer was breathing down my neck. You sent him. Appreciate it.
He was never supposed to go after you. The drugs, the paranoia took over. After that, he went full on feral.
The mind is not a toy.
Ironic, coming from an observer.
So what the hell makes you better?
He was driven by hatred, obsessed with the idea of not becoming you. He never came to understand. But I did.
Just let me out, man. You're losing me.
We're all freaks of nature, Dad. Your choices, your mistakes, they were all unavoidable. Can't blame us for what we are.
Why did the others have to die?
I couldn't let any word of this reach Colorado. It would stop at nothing to track me down.
Way to cover your ass.
Give me what you want. But you know the corporation. They would claim this gift for themselves. I want to share it with them. I regret what I had to do. But it was necessary evil.
I'm tired. Let's get this over with.
Very well. If you think you're ready to make your choice. Let your son die. Or will you save him?
Ooh. Okay, big final choice then. Yeah, I wasn't expecting the end of the game to just come racing up on me like this, although I definitely couldn't have done all this in the last session anyway, so I'd be curious to see if we can come back and make an alternate choice. Let's join up. Let's see what happens.
I can't believe there isn't a part of Adam left. He's part of you. That's true. I won't let you die. I make my promise, and I intend to keep my word.
Thank you.
Lockdown has now been lifted. Thank you for your cooperation.
Hey, you. Lockdown. I know, Janus. It's been taken care of.
Cold, your people. Should be here in a minute.
Thank you. I'll take over from here. You can get back to your post.
He's not who he says he is. Just help me. Don't let him leave. Oh dear. Didn't quite go so well then, huh?
Good. Huh?
Yeah. Just a slight glitch. I'll take care of it.
Little ones. Huh? Worst. Always spell trouble.
Don't I know it?
Interesting.
The sun will come up soon. We'll get to see it together again. No worries. We'll get used to this. We have all the time in the world.
I feel like that ending just kind of jumped up and slapped me in the face a bit. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think, here's the thing, I feel like the meat of that game was all the side quests. I feel like if I hadn't bothered with any of them, and if I'd have just stuck with doing the main quest, that probably would have been a 3-hour game. I mean, okay. In terms of story, I actually really liked the world and the setting. I did like the way that it was paced. I mean, I ended up going through it very slowly because I did all the side quests. But I will say that I liked how the side quests helped to build the world out and expand on the lore and the setting and everything like that. Now, I was a little disappointed when I realized this was all just going to take place in the one location. I kind of hoped that we would have like multiple locations scattered across the city as we try to chase down Adam and all that stuff. That's kind of how I expected the game to go, but the longer I stayed in that apartment building, I was like, okay, we're clearly never leaving this place. But from what I understand, it was a very early game by Bloober. So, you know, one of the earlier ones, one of the smaller ones, that's fine. I will have a quick look to see if I can go back in and continue and make an alternate choice. That would be... I'd be curious to see how it ends if you go that way. Yeah, it's kind of weird because that's not the direction I was expecting the ending to go in. I was expecting it to go in a completely other direction and, you know, like unleashing him on the internet and him being this consciousness on the internet and all the trouble that might cause. So yeah, it didn't quite go the way I thought it was going to. And as I will say, the ending really was just kind of abrupt. I kind of feel like there was a lot of setup and then it kind of rushed the payoff, kind of, not necessarily unsatisfactorily, but it was very, very, very brief. Like, I really feel like it could easily have paced it out a bit more. I mean, here's the thing. As I say, if they'd done the thing of multiple locations, then you could easily have had it where all of those side quests, which were all sort of combined into that one apartment block, you could have had just a couple in each location sprinkled around and all that stuff. That might have kept the pacing moving a bit as it kept moving forward. But I mean, I'm criticizing a game I actually kind of enjoyed. But, you know, I always look at games and think, how would I do this differently? And yeah, for me, I think the pacing might have been a bit better if it had been a bit more spread out. But yeah, I mean, in and of itself, not a terrible game. Like, I actually enjoyed this. And compared to Bloober's other works, like Layers of Fear, which I enjoyed, but honestly found really fucking dull. Because there was like no meat to it, you know, it was just wander around and do stuff, and occasionally a spooky thing would go boo. This one, at least, I felt like I was doing things, you know, I felt like, you know, I was being an investigator. I was solving crimes and working out puzzles and problems. Observer System Redux is the definitive form of our idea of cyberpunk, harsh and dystopian. Symbolic finale of the journey that we had the privilege of starting with a legendary actor and the icon of that genre. Your opinion about the game is important to us, and help us. Yeah, maybe later. But yeah, that's interesting. I'm kind of curious. Can we? That was a few minutes ago. Let's see where it drops me off. Hopefully, it won't be too far back. It's about 10 minutes, so I may just have to go through that last section. Let's see what we get. Let's see where it drops me off. Ah, okay. This is fine. You know what? Yeah, we can do this. We can do this because then I can just fast forward through the dialogue. Assuming I can skip it. I don't actually know. If we do, fine. If not, we can make at least a few other choices. Okay, so yeah, this time we'll reject him, and I wonder if he'll force the issue, you know, which is entirely possible. Ahoy!
Adam, what the hell is this?
Here we go. Okay.
The lock. Oh, it's like, oh, bird? Yeah. Sorry. There must be in it.
Save us both? Either way.
It's kind of weird because they present this as if this is the choice, but this isn't the choice. This is just him saying, hey, have a look at some of my memories. Because I don't think you cannot interact with this.
Steps towards embracing our truth, towards becoming who you are. But there's still more to do. Apartment 104. Make it quick.
Yeah, so obviously, you know, the digital Adam essentially killed the real version of Adam because reasons, and, you know, real version versus online version.
Wait. Tired. My son is gone. I'm not sure anymore who or what you are, but you will pay for what you did.
That's disappointing. I was hoping we could do this the easy way. Since you failed for
Yeah.
some reason,
Okay.
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to insist.
And what? Break into my brain?
Anything I've been doing for the past hour. I've been chipping away at you ever since you got into that capsule.
You're breaking my heart, asshole.
No, Dad. Just your mind. I didn't want to do this, but you gave me no choice. I want to live.
Forever and a day. Go to hell.
After you.
I wonder if the ending will just be the same anyway. Just a different flavor. Oh no, no, this is different.
I regret it must end this way. You see, without a willing host, I need to force you out. Fortunately, I have found a better place for you.
Ah.
Sorry, Dad.
No happy ending either way. Can't exactly say I'm surprised, but so either your consciousness gets merged or you get kicked out and he takes over your body completely. Oh. Hello.
There you are. Bad drone. Bad drone. Someone did a number on you. Teach you to walk their off. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Old James is gonna fix you up.
Huh, so he put me in that little robot thing. Wow, what a dick.
Need to get out.
Oh.
Sorry, Janice. No other way.
Oh. Oh, actually, that's kind of cool. Oh, hey, we're actually in control here. Oh, this is cool. Oh, okay. Hey, we got a little extra. Oh, hey, look, we're in the church. So we swapped out with Janus. Well, he is two-faced, literally. I wonder if we can catch up with Adam in my body and just wreck him. Possible. Don't know where we're going. Or maybe we'll just...
The lockdown has now been lifted. Thank you for your cooperation.
Situation's under control.
Is he breathing? Wait, checking. I think
Ow. Didn't know if he guy survived or not. Oh. Well, there we go. I kind of liked that ending a bit better. There was a bit more substance to that, you know? But, okay, well, there you go. That's the two endings you've got. You merge with Adam or not, as you wish. Yeah, okay, so this the ending to this did kind of sneak up on me. I thought there might be a bit more to it. Like, I was expecting, like, because he said, oh, you've got to go into the other building. I kind of figured that would be like another small hub. And there might even be new side quests in there or something like that, but meh, whatever. So yeah, final thoughts. This was fun. I actually enjoyed it. I will say, Team Bloober, or Bloober Team, or whatever the hell they call themselves, they do really good stories. It's sometimes the gameplay can be a little lackluster. But honestly, this was good. Like, I actually liked the gameplay in this, because as I said, because you're just essentially a glorified detective with the superpowers, quote, superpowers, you know, having you run around the building, talking to people, getting information, that really made a lot of sense. It was a good amount of interactivity that, as I say, you know, previous games of theirs, like Layers of Fear, and what was the other one they did? Didn't they do the Blair Witch? I think that was a Team Bloober game. I'm not sure if that was made by them or published by them. I can't remember. Because again, I'm not sure if this was made by Bloober or just published by them, because you also got Anshar Studios, and I have no idea who they are. So, yeah, anyway. I guess that's it. We're barely an hour in. Do I want to play another game? That's actually a really good question. I don't know what I'd play. I don't really have anything else slated at the moment. I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to think what I've got available. Okay. But yeah, I mean, okay, so overall, I enjoy the game. As I said, more interactive and better than some of Bloober's other works. As I say, I do keep an eye on Team Bloober just to see what they're getting up to. Because yeah, it's a lot more than the walking simulator PT-esque Layers of Fear games, which you know, I liked. to a point, but didn't really get on with. Like, the first one was fine. I thought the second one was really boring. Like, the first one I played through a couple of times to try to get all the achievements. I couldn't even be arsed to get the achievements on the second one. That's how boring I thought it was. Yeah, the only good thing about it was Tony Todd doing the narration. Because, you know, it's fucking Tony Todd. He's just got that voice. I think the guy's name is Tony Todd. I hope I'm not misremembering that. So, yeah, there you have it. I can't really think of anything else to do, I guess. So I suppose I'll just let this one lie for today. But yeah, overall, Observer, really good game. System Redux version, obviously, it's, you know, updated. I think visually it's better. I think there's a lot more stuff going on in it. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this, and I will see you all whenever I next see ya. Take care out there, everybody. Bye-bye.